Now what you go fit do?
Nah, if they make me cut your buy here, things I go do.
To Grow and Glow TV series right here on FrankTV Realities. I am Bella L. Richards. How have your week been so far? I'm sure you had a fabulous week, but it's a good thing you're chilling with us this weekend. Last week we brought to you a short movie tied to The Costly Surprise, and I'm sure by now some of you might be thinking, why would the girl react like that? Why would the boy not forgive her and all that? But don't forget, we all have our own opinion. Today we'll be having the writer, director and producer of The Costly Surprise, Atisi Frank, and of course we'll be having my fabulous co-presenter Lillian Imenka on set. But first we'll go on a short break and we'll be right back.
Will you marry me?
If you ever call my number again, Prince, I will shave this your stupid hair. Look at it.
Hi, Gelly. Good morning. How you doing, my pretty? Well, I'm fine. Wow. Hearing your voice every morning takes me to heaven.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, hi, babe. I want to see you. There's something I need to show to you. But don't ask me what. So let's meet at I know you don't like surprises, but this is a surprise. Surprise. Okay. So see you by 10 a.m. Love ya. Bye. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Babe, did you see that behind you?
Can you not fast?
No, seriously.
Babe, stop now. There's no need for this prank.
I'm not pranking on you. Yeah.
I'm not telling you until you tell me.
See this, babe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're scaring me already.
Hi, babe. This is from my heart to you. I love you so much. Please, will you marry me?
Sorry. Wait. Who's up? This is double blessing. So grateful. Prince, what is this? Oh my God, stop me on this rubbish!
You need to calm down.
Hey.
You need to calm down.
He says I should calm down. I'm calm. I am calm, Prince. Now explain this joke you just threw this afternoon. What manner of rubbish is this? How did I even blindly spend 4 good years of my life with you? You wasted man. I've always known that you were going to die poor. How dare you do such a nonsense to me? All my friends, they are going abroad, shopping and all that. And then here I am, with one stupid, miserable, hopeless man proposing to me with an apple in a phone box. Who does that? May the God of thunder strike you and your poverty-stricken generation. If you ever call my number again, Prince, I will shave this your stupid hair. Look at him, black demon. Look at his face. See, you see this stupid stunt? Don't do it again. Babe, now I'm sorry. You know I was joking, eh? I was just pulling your legs and you fell for it. Wait. Of course I will marry you now. See, I suit perfectly. I love you now. Eh? You know surprises don't work for me. But I was having malaria, so it didn't just. You know, let's go home. My love. Okay, you want to wear me by yourself? Oh yeah, now. I know you're a romantic man. Oh, I'm presenting the khaki again. Haters. Oh, come on, baby. I've always known that you're the perfect man for me. Oh, what a day. What's it now? My hand is hurting already. Prince! Come, let us finish the drink now. What did I do? Babe, I'm sorry now. I will marry. Where is it good? I will marry you now. Prince! Oh, my love!
My sister, that the way he insulted you. This one is like a not even married her, just a mere proposal, and she's doing like this. Who knows what will happen in the house?
I don't know.
Can you imagine the unruly attitude of that girl? What do you mean? Eh? You didn't see what just happened now? Ladies are decided.
If you just joined us, this is Grow and Glow TV series on FrankTV Realities. On set with us today, we have the writer, director, and producer of Costly Surprise, Artisa Frank.
Thank you for having me.
And nice for being here too. And of course, don't forget my fabulous co-presenter, Lillian Imenka.
Nice to see you.
You're shining.
Thank you very much.
The new year looks good on you.
Yeah, I mean, come
You
on.
too.
Thank you.
Anyway, Mr. Artisi, what inspired that story, The Costly Surprise?
Yes, you know, we live in a world that young people are surrounded with so many things, and the decisions they take part time on daily basis has the capacity of impacting their future. So, Costly Surprise is just there to tell the story that young people should be careful of the decisions they take because they will have to live with it for the rest of their life.
Talking about young persons, I actually want to know, are we talking about the young lady, or are we talking about the young man in question right now?
Now, the truth of the matter is, even the young man, Prince, in the movie,
Yes.
and the young woman, Anita, in the movie, they will live with the outcome of their decisions.
True.
Yes,
true.
as a matter of fact.
But actually, the way the story for me, while I was seeing that movie, I was like, okay, didn't this guy know this girl was like this before he decided to propose to her? And of course, her reaction totally turned him over. What was it? I would okay, now get into the mind of the character. Like, wasn't he aware of?
You know what? Life is a journey,
Okay.
and that journey could be risky. So we can say that maybe there are some things he has been trying to tolerate, believing that she will change, or there are some things she may have been covering.
For 4 good
So-
years.
Of course, things happen.
That's quite a long time. You know?
No, there is this story of people who dated themselves. I mean, they were engaged for 9 years, and when they got married,
Wow.
the marriage
Oh.
did not last for more than 9 days.
Wow.
So what are you talking about? You know, there is one thing
That's
about
sad.
there's one about marriage relationship. Marriage relationship does not really change people. It
Okay.
reveals people.
All right.
Yes, it does not
Word,
change people.
that's
It
true.
reveals people. And you know, if you've attended the traditional or the orthodox kind of wedding ceremony, you see the officiating priest will oftentimes tell the groom, unveil the bride.
Oh,
Okay.
So
it's
at that
symbolic.
point, yes,
okay.
anything can happen.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
that's really what it means?
Yes, unveil the bride.
I used to think she was clothed, veiled, because probably, the bed has been undefiled. But seeing now that it's really to unveil her, like
Unveil
to
the
know
bride,
the
yes,
real her.
person. Yeah. Yeah.
When they were on call, he said, I have a surprise for you. So
Yeah.
for someone you've been dating for so long, you just felt it, okay, this is the time. And then he played the stunt, look behind, and
And
all
of course,
that.
she forgot to.
Yeah.
They don't take that prank and all that. And of course,
Yes,
so,
yes.
Now, ladies, just a question: should a young man necessarily kneel down to pop the question?
Well,
it all depends.
depends on what exactly.
It depends on the person. I was knelt down to propose. My husband proposed to me.
Why kneeling down?
On both knees, not one
Oh,
knee.
really? I was about
Okay.
asking, does it necessarily have to be one knee? Does it have any symbol?
Like I said, it depends
both knees,
on
wow.
the person. Okay, Mr. Tisi, how long do you think one should tolerate an abuse, being a mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse in a relationship before you call it a quit?
For how long?
Mm-hmm.
My answer is not too long.
Mm.
Because the truth of the matter is, whatsoever you don't address in your relationship, you will leave either to have it as a lesson or as a regret.
Very much true.
Good. And you know, there are particularly premarital relationship, there are signs. And the signs in a premarital relationship becomes giants and mountains in a marital relationship. So we want to say on the Grow and Glow TV series, you don't tolerate, don't accommodate, don't overlook any form of abuse. Because it will devalue you, it will take advantage of you, it will make you vulnerable, and it will suck away the best out of you.
That's true. Related to that, his answer, because I actually know there's a particular someone close to me. Of course, she knows the particular guy has this particular kind of character, but this particular, will I say, adage of he will change when we get married,
Really?
kind
Yeah.
of
Nothing. Marriage
situation.
doesn't change people.
Yeah.
You decide to change. Marriage, you don't just get married and automatically you're changed.
Yeah.
If they can't change while in relationship, what guarantees that they will change?
Yeah.
And I actually like what he said. He said you should not tolerate it. A lot of persons feel, oh, I'm so in love. I'm blind. Love is not blind. It is actually.
Well,
Even if it's
love
blind,
is blind, marriage is
an
an eye opener. So just
really.
so you just,
I like the thing.
if love is blind,
Seriously,
marriage is an eye
opener.
opener. They
Wow.
just open the eyes for you, and you're
Yeah.
like, this. I thought this he was going to change. Just like what a wise man always say, you don't transform someone in marriage. You're not the Holy Spirit.
You are not.
You're not the ultimate changer. So you cannot say I will change him or her.
And he
when I
cannot
get
change unless he
married.
decides to change. Your loving him will not make him change. That's what people think. Let me give him so much love. Let me give him so much attention. Let me give him so this and so that. It won't make him change until he decides to change.
Okay, well, we're going on a short break, but before we do, let me leave this question handy because I want you to ponder on it. Do you think it's like a long-term relationship, like for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Do you think it is necessary before you particularly pop that question, and why? Well, I want you to ponder on it, but first, we're going on a short break and I'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, this is Grow and Glow TV series right here on FrankTV Realities, and we are talking about the costly surprise. Of course, before we went on the short break, I was asking Mr. Atisi, is it necessary to engage in a long-term relationship, and why?
Wow. My answer to that question is simple. It's not really about the number of years or the number of months. The point is just get to know each other. When I mean get to know each other, fundamentally, ask questions. Just ask questions, get to know each other's area of strength, area of weakness. Just learn to talk. Many times we allow the body talk and we don't allow the brain talk.
Very
So
important.
just learn to talk, ask questions, plan ahead. Don't just get carried away. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too sentimental, and just be very responsible.
Okay, please, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Does it necessarily, is there a special way to do this? Like, is there a particular way to do this? Like being in a relationship, do we say, oh, she's up to 21, she's up to 22, she's out of school, she's 7, she's doing her master's, oh, it's time for me to get married? Or what do we actually wait for? Do we just move into it? Or is it when we think we are ready? The man now?
I think at this point, the key indicators for a blissful either premarital relationship or a marital relationship is not the pressure society puts on you.
Okay.
Not even the pressure you put on yourselves. Number one, am I spiritually mature?
Okay.
Am I mentally mature? Am I financially mature? Am I even sexually mature? Am I psychologically balanced? Because a relationship by itself is stress. Somebody will just enter your life to stress you. So you really need to count the costs,
Was it
not
necessarily
the costs.
stress, like
Yes,
stressing,
yes,
like
you're
someone in a
right,
relationship with you
you're
to
right.
stress you, or is it really a stress? Like, is
No,
it really
when
a
I mean
stress?
when I mean stress, not
negative
negatively.
stress.
For example,
Okay.
for example, yes, we are one, according to the Bible. That for this reason a man will leave his father and his mother and cleave to the wife, and the both of them shall be one flesh. But are you aware that even in that their togetherness, their individuality should be respected?
Oh,
There are times the woman just want to be alone.
Yes.
There are times the man just want to be alone. There are times you are just tired to enter the kitchen. Like he does not want to enter the kitchen.
I can relate with
He
that.
wants
I'm
you
married,
to
so I
enter
know.
the kitchen.
Meanwhile, sir, I actually enjoyed the movie. It was wonderful, by the way.
Thank
I wanted
you.
to know, do you think the lady went overboard?
Now, you see, at this point, we want to talk to our viewers here. It is important that while you are preparing for marriage, it is a very serious decision to take. You see, just like people pay attention to be engineers, to be doctors, to be pilots, people should really prepare for marriage.
Okay.
Don't prepare in marriage.
Yes, that's true.
You know, start reading books, start attending seminars, start working on yourself. Now, another factor we need to consider again that people relate from their background.
That is
Yes,
It
that's
is-
true.
It is
That's
very.
true.
It is something that people should consider. For example, we cannot overlook the fact that she might have been a product of a volatile environment. Therefore, people just they just
snap like
yes.
that.
Yes, that's
So it is important. I felt she overreacted, and it was indeed very, very costly. Bella, you see, you discover that in the story, Prince is this unpredictable guy. Even when Prince made the call, she was like, tell me. He said, don't worry. That is Prince for you. He always want to just pop this surprise. He just want to take her to cloud 10. And just because she saw Apple, That apple could be Steve Jobs' apple.
No,
What are
he
you looking
wasn't.
at?
You know what they say curiosity does. She was quite curious. Even when he was saying, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. She was curious. Babe, what is it? What is it? Tell me. And she was really excited.
But he was saying, calm down.
But I actually applaud the guy's calmness.
Okay.
You realize while she was screaming and screaming and screaming, he didn't do anything.
He was
didn't
just
utter a
looking.
word. He was just looking at her.
And that actually shows that he does not know that part of her too.
Yes.
That's my guy.
That's no guy. Why does he have? Okay, now
Yes,
we're just trying to like balance the skill. I'm not trying to say like what her reaction was bad.
Yeah.
You never can tell what, like I said earlier, you never can tell what must have transpired in the relationship for that 4 years. And for me, the guy, I guess, for him to have like, because he was possibly surprised, like, that means he had not seen her in that state before. Embarrassing.
So what have they been doing for the past
4 years? I was about asking, what have they been doing for 4 years?
This is why we need to talk to our young people.
They don't ask questions.
What do you do for this 4 years? Some persons, what they do in their relationship is spa, Genesis the Laws, this movie, that movie.
Kilimanjaro.
Now, before you let us go, see, there is this point we want to make on this program. Young people should not always be in a hurry to start relationships.
Very important.
Define relationships.
Very important.
Now, the relationship must not end in marriage. There are people we meet. It must not be for body talk. It can be for sense talk. We can be business partners.
Okay,
We can be career partners. So it is important that we learn to define our relationships and place our relationship so we can get the best out of our relationships. Yeah.
To join the conversation, please follow our social media handles on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram at FrankOnlineTV and on Twitter at FrankTV12. For adverts and sponsorship, you can call the numbers displayed on your screen. Join us next time on Grow and Glow on FrankTV Realities, same time, same station next week. See ya. Thanks for joining us here on the show.
Wetin you go fit do? Nah, if they make me coach of my year, things I go do.
Thank you.